Now we are going to present from Ms. Samaneh Hazrati from the Department of Biology, Faculty of Basic Sciences from Iran, selenium nanoparticles in cancer treatment. It's a review of their antioxidant, apoptotic, and anti-tumor effects. So I'm asking to join us here.
Today I would like to present to you an overview of the role of selenium nanoparticles in cancer treatment, especially their antioxidant, anti-apoptotic, and anti-tumor effects. This presentation will explore recent findings and discuss the mechanisms by which selenium nanoparticles interact with cancer cells and also offering insights into their potential therapeutic application. At the first slide, I would like to tell you that selenium nanoparticles have shown promising anti-cancer effects both in lab and animal studies, but their exact mechanisms in cancer cells are still being researched. The aim of this presentation is to review how these nanoparticles work and of course focus on their antioxidant properties, ability to induce apoptosis, and impact on tumor growth. And all of these, please pay attention to me, all of these helping us better understand their potential in cancer treatment. And we conducted a comprehensive literature review using databases like Google Scholar, PubMed, and CincyDirect, focusing on studies from the last 2 decades. Key search terms included selenium, nanoparticles, and cancer. The selected studies were analyzed to understand how selenium nanoparticles affect cancer cells, particularly through their antioxidant, anti-apoptotic, and anti-tumor mechanisms. And selenium nanoparticles inhibit the transformation of normal cells into cancer cells and induce apoptosis, particularly in colon cancer, through pathways like caspase-3, and in breast cancer, they show selective chemotherapeutic effects influenced by estrogen receptor signaling. In this slide, we will explore the antioxidant effects of selenium nanoparticles. They enhance the repair of oxidative DNA damage and improve oxidative stress response in cancer cells. So these issues are crucial factors in their potential therapeutic benefits. And now let's discuss the apoptotic effects of selenium nanoparticles. These nanoparticles play a critical role activation colon cancer. Additionally, they also induce phase cycle arrest in cervical cancer cells and preventing their growth and division. On this slide, we will cover the anti-tumor effects of selenium nanoparticles. Research indicates that these nanoparticles inhibit cancer cell growth, and of course, with smaller particles having a greater inhibitory impact. For example, prostate cancer cells show reduced proliferation, and in cervical cancer, selenium nanoparticles effectively limit cell division, so they can highlight their potential as an anti-tumor agent, and this subject is very, very important for cancer treatment. And but in this slide, I'll highlight two specific case studies on the application of selenium nanoparticles in breast cancer. Selenium nanoparticles leverage estrogen receptor signaling to selectively target cancer cells and enhancing their chemotherapeutic efficiency. And in cervical cancer, they induce phase cell cycle arrest and effectively block cell division and limit tumor growth. These examples demonstrate the various ways in which selenium nanoparticles can be employed in cancer therapy. And finally, as a conclude, selenium nanoparticles demonstrate significant potential in cancer treatment by promoting apoptosis, enhancing antioxidant responses, and inhibiting tumor growth. Their selective action in breast cancer and ability to arrest the cell cycle in cervical cancer make them particularly promising. However, additional research is needed to explore other molecular mechanisms at play and validate their effectiveness through clinical studies. And at the end, thank you for your valuable attention and persistence.